So by now, we all know how the Virginia governor's race turned out. Russell, congratulations. You called it about a week out, right? I mean, almost a week out.
Wasn't it more than a week? I'm taking massive credit here.
May have been more than a week. I forget. Whenever we did our patron only preview.
You know, it's so stupid, man. Like that was easy money, man. I didn't place a bet on that one.
Yeah, you could have done well on that. Could have
Yeah.
done well on that. Well, the thing is, it would have been very important if you were to place a bet on that, to place a bet before this election eve rally with Terry McAuliffe and Vice President Kamala Harris, because I'm sure as soon as this aired, McAuliffe's
shifted the odds.
plummeted. Yeah, this really must have shifted the odds quite a bit. Let's take a look at just this tiny little clip here.
Tell everybody you know to vote tomorrow. Nothing like saying, you want to meet me tomorrow? What you doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
You got any plans tomorrow? Tomorrow's a good day. It's going to be a good day. But the point is...
But the point is... I want to watch this again. Watch this again. Because it was hard to take your eyes off of Harris that first time. But you have McAuliffe standing there in the background. Let's play this again. This time, look only at him.
Tell everybody you know to vote tomorrow. Nothing like saying, you want to meet me tomorrow? What you doing tomorrow? You got any plans tomorrow? Tomorrow's a good day.
Look at this little clap he gives.
But the point
is... Oh, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a good day. You can feel it, can't you? Can't you just feel the optimism in the room?
Well, I think the evidence mounts that my theory that I have stuck fast to all through Kamala's career, that she is an undiagnosed sociopath, just the evidence mounts, because everything she does is very Dexter. It's very somebody who doesn't quite understand human behavior trying to fake it and failing because she doesn't understand the flavor. It's like a colorblind person trying to paint a landscape. Like she just doesn't get it. She's trying to do this black church thing, right? Like that's clearly the kind of riff she was trying to do. Yeah, and we're gonna meet tomorrow. There's nothing like saying I'm gonna meet you tomorrow, but she just doesn't have the understanding of the essence of that kind of a riff to actually create one. This is you go to an AI learning software and tell it, okay, work up a black church kind of a riff, and this is what it would come up with. A computer would, this is how it would interpret how you would go about that.
What are you doing tomorrow? Wanna meet tomorrow?
Nothing like meeting tomorrow.
Let's go vote for the most corrupt piece of shit we could have possibly put up tomorrow. Let's go vote for Terry McAuliffe tomorrow. You must really have nothing to do tomorrow if that's the best thing you could think of doing.
Yeah, she's so just off-putting and weird and creepy. She just makes your skin crawl. It's amazing how she got to this point. I understand they needed an African-American woman with no moral center to do their bidding and put a diverse face on neoliberalism. But there are a lot of black women out there who fit that definition. Stacey Abrams would have literally stabbed her grandmother for that gig. And she's not off-putting and creepy. I don't like her, but she's not weird like this.
Yeah, she's got a little bit, but even Abrams, like this crop of like neoliberals, this is like, how like Bill Clinton could sell it. That was a performance. He knew how to go out there and sell it. This is like a Bob Dylan in the 80s version of like Bill Clintonism. You know what I mean? It feels lazily put together. It feels like we're just putting this out there for the sake of putting stuff out there. You know what I mean? It's got none of the mojo that the old school, hacks had.
I will
like, even Al Gore looks good compared to these guys.
I will defend. Has anybody seen My Love to the Death?
Well, look, I mean, even Al
Has
Gore.
anybody seen my love?
Yeah, no, look, he had a few good tracks in that decade.
I'm kidding. That song was awful.
No, I know, but I'm saying he's had a few good tracks, and I don't know, was Infidels the 80s, but then you got into the other. Anyway, it's funny because after the shellacking they took Tuesday night, that's what I posted. I tweeted that video out. I said, "Don't worry, Dems. This ought to put your mind at ease. Like, this is your nominee for the next cycle."
Yeah.
Kamala Harris. Like, the cavalry is on its way. Don't worry. Help is on the way.
That race, we were talking about this on our live coverage. That race, I think, any way you slice it, is going to be the funniest presidential election in history. That whole election is going to be comedy gold. You're going to have probably Trump versus any of the three possible options are going to be hilarious. It's either going to be, Joe Biden, not able to eat solid food by that time. You're going to have Kamala Harris, which enough said, or you're going to have Pete Buttigieg. Like, any one of the three is going to make it the funniest election in American history. That is going to be National Lampoon's American Democracy.
Yeah, no, I mean, we were talking about just how hilarious that race is going to be, and you're absolutely right.
Tell everybody to vote tomorrow. Nothing like saying, "You want to meet me tomorrow?"
You know how you bend over to tie your shoes? Right. Nothing like tying your shoes, one lace over the other. Tie those shoes.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. Oh, before we sign off, Russ, what are you doing tomorrow? You got anything going on tomorrow?
Man, there is nothing like it when somebody asks me that. It just my dopamine just shot through the roof as soon as
I know.
you said
we're
that.
all feeling a little bit, it's a little bit stressful at work this time of year. And so I just wanted to, give you a little pick me up. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?
Wow. I felt that. That went right through me.
You doing anything tomorrow?
All 7 chakras are lit up right now.
So what's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't know what you doing tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday.
It's gonna be a good day tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna do just a little work tomorrow. Just catching up on some work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm working too tomorrow.
All right. Well, thank you all to our viewers. We'll probably put another video out for you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe wherever you saw it, on YouTube, on Rumble, or on Facebook. We have channels on all 3 of those platforms. Also, consider helping us create more content by becoming a member at patreon.com/do-dissidents, or on Facebook, where you can become a supporter right through our Facebook page and get bonus content every week, as well as call-in access to our live stream shows. Thank you very much for your continued support.